Since last video, 3 more inches of rain. There's been a family of ducks living in the ditch. They live right there. Oh, they're not there this morning. We're hauling out canola because we still have some left and we need the bins empty for the big crop that's coming. One of my nicer looking canola fields. There's water standing in the field and it has started to drown. There's parts where the leaves are a light green color and water has been standing there for a few days now. Which is a shame because it looks so good down here. Yeah, look at all the water there. My peas are going to be sprayed soon with the fungicide as soon as I haul one more load. Kind of a sandy land here, so this field is ahead of the others. Quite a few white flowers there. Also water standing in the peas at this corner. It's been wet there all year. Almost got stuck with the fence in that corner trying to seed in there. Water standing here, never got seeded. Water in my canola here too. Two more loads this morning. 70 tons per trip with 2 trucks, so when both trucks are going you can get a lot hauled. Did 4 loads each yesterday. It's hot. This AC isn't very good in here. It's not that hot, just sitting in the sun. Hopefully it's not too hot to spray peas when I get back. Under shower rolling through as we're loading. Change nozzles, by that time it'll be gone. Good little shower down there, looks like. One with my dual fan 10-gallon nozzles for fungicide. Thunder shower rolled through last night because we tried to get a tank out last night but we couldn't. So this afternoon is the time. Sometimes these Raven part of the solenoid gets in the way. Cloud's kind of gone, it's going south. Peas look good. Just look at the size of these leaves. And look at the size of these vines and tendrils. Like, look how thick this is. Look at the size of this. It's like a branch. It's like a tree branch. They're not overly tall yet, about knee height. Hopefully they get a little taller and don't fall down. If it keeps raining, they'll be right flat on the ground. Then they suck the combine. So first flower, I think it's decent timing for fungicide. It's gonna make a track, which hurts, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Change the tires, we got the skinnies on. Floats are off, which was a challenge in itself. Just because of the independent suspension, took us longer than usual. But those are on. Had the brainwave idea of putting the crop dividers on, and then realized, well, that's not going to work for the peas because these are probably not as tall as the dividers, and if they are, the dividers are just going to trip, and it won't do anything. So we put those all on and then took them all off. And those are the brackets for the dividers. So we'll put those on later. Holy smokes, are there peas here. There are peas here. Had to, a couple auto boom settings humbled me pretty quick. Dug a little bit into the peas on the left tip. It'll fall off, I hope. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good here. Making a decent track because it's wet. Gonna have to, there's a spot up here I'm gonna have to stay out of for sure. I gotta get that piece of plant off. It's annoying me and it's disrupting my pattern. Protected behind this bush here, they're a lot taller. Won't like go to my thigh and shake it. It moves way over there. They're just gonna keep growing together and intertwining. It's not the first time I've done that. There's one over there too. Okay. Once you make a track, they don't stand up too good. Soft, look at all the mud on the tires. Kind of have to pick my spots. This doesn't have to be sprayed fully corner to corner. If you have a quarter pass or something in a corner, you don't need to make an extra track with fungicide. At least that's what I do. And some of these little potholes are still wet, so I don't want to drive through them with these skinny tires. I don't know what I can go through yet. But this field is seeded April 27th. They are Spectrum yellow peas. And today is the happy 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to everyone out there. Hopefully things look good in your area. 11 inches of rain we have had so far. No matter the crop, with a thick canopy, it can stay wet in there for a long time. It can be a bright sunny day, walking through the field scouting, and your shoes are wet and your pants are wet, which is a good problem to have. That's one of the reasons why we're going to be spraying most of our fields for disease. 3 passes left, just mixed enough for this field, 123 acres or something. This is what I've learned. Peas look really good. It's wet in the field. Auto boom, sensitivity. I tried it on 4, which is like there's established pretty decent sized crop in the field, and it didn't like that, so I'm running it on 2. That's when the booms, they went way up and then they crashed way to the ground. That's why I had some peas on the boom, still do. And lastly, the AC in here is about 500,000 times better than the Western Star. Weed at home, one of the later seeded fields. Look how big this flag leaves are. Thick, green. This is what I mean when it's still wet in the canopy. It's like 27 degrees outside, but it's just soaking wet in here. Feel the head still in the boot, quite a ways down. Back to the hot box. Taking this tomorrow morning, I've decided. Too hot right now, a lot cooler in the morning. The flag's coming down, switching it out until the fall. The rider flag going up. It's tough to see where the water is standing in the field. See over there? Can't see much, but it's all water. I'm gonna drive around it. Pretty soft. Made some ruts. Said some words. There's the water. I know it's wet there, so I'm just gonna scrape that edge. Go like that. out of here. Get me out of here. I don't know what the heck happened on my last pass, but my auto steer started freaking out, swerving all over the place. Okay, refilled. Let's see if the auto steer had a big enough brake. I think it's back. I think it's back. That was weird.
Time now for the first quarter on the 620 CKRM Cooperators Rough Rider Radio Network.
It's just not the same.